In today's video, we're going to take a look at the text object not tagged failure when testing a PDF using the PAC 2024 tool. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump right in. The specific error that we're trying to fix today is under PDF UA, we have text object not tagged, and it happens to be all of the text from within my graphic that came over from Microsoft Word. What this means is that the content is not currently tagged. If I open up the tags panel, we can determine that the graphic did not come through at all. And so what we would need to do is tag this as a figure tag. And to do that, I'm going to open up my Prepare for Accessibility options, select Fix Reading Order, and then I want to grab this entire pie chart and select Figure. Then select Close, and let's try to find that figure tag in the tags panel. Here we go. Now what I need to do is actually add alt text. So I would right-click the object, select Properties, and we could insert our alt text for images, and we would give all of the data points. So pie chart for sales, and then I would literally spell out all the different data points. Let's select Close, hit Save, and now let's test our file again, and let's see if any of these errors went away. Okay, so it's still saying text tagged content not tagged. Well, let's try this another way. I'm going to select my figure tag, and in this figure tag, I'm going to select the Accessibility Options button, and we're going to select the Find button, and then we're gonna change the option to unmarked content. We're gonna search the page and select Find, and then every one of these elements that come up, we're gonna select Tag Element. Now, I was hoping more of these objects would have come up because we still have all the text here, but here's another thing we can do. Still with my figure tag selected, I'm going to highlight the word sales. We're going to go up to the accessibility tags button and select create tag from selection. We then have to do it for the text, create tag from selection, and then all the legend down on the bottom. We select all of them, go up to the accessibility options button, and then select create tag from selection. And now we have all of this content from within here. Now, there's still a problem. Because all of this is nested inside the figure tag, it's not going to read appropriately whatsoever. So something that we may want to do instead is select all of that content. Now that we have tagged it, we're going to right click it and select change tag to artifact, and then select OK. Now we will save the file and let's test it again. Go back to the PAC checker and let's test this again. And now we have our text object passing and the path object not found passing in the PAC 2024 tool. Now I'm going to show you a method that will bypass all of those problems. So I'm going to go back to my Microsoft Word document, and I have this nice looking graphic here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the snipping tool, and I'm going to do new snip, and I'm literally going to cut the graphic, copy it using the snipping tool, and we're going to delete it out of our Word document and then paste in our image. Now we have this pie chart in here. It's not accessible from a visual accessibility perspective. However, it is a single object. So now when we create our PDF, I'm going to go to Acrobat, create PDF. Let's go ahead and test our file from the get-go, and look at our content from the start has none of these problems. That concludes today's video on how to fix the text object not tagged and the path object not tagged error when testing a PDF using the PAC 2024 tool. Just to summarize, the fastest method to bypass this problem is to take a screenshot of your pie chart or bar graph from within the Microsoft tool and then reinsert it as a flattened image. This will bypass many of the problems found in this video. And if you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, take a look at the link in the description of this video. And as always, I can be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.